Hello, hello, and you're back with the Drunken Kelts, motherfuckers. And yes, we are drunkish. And I'm back with two of my comrades tonight. First off, my brother from another mother, Mr. Export. Say what's up, man.
What's happening? What's happening, YouTubers? Welcome to the Drunken Kelts.
Yep, and we've
Crazy
also
madness.
got
Yeah.
the Godwin Guru himself, Mr. McGee. Say what's happening, man.
Yo guys, what's happening?
Now, we're going to be playing a wee bit of Trials multiplayer where we discuss our favourite retro games. Now, retro games for me and G are like pretty much back in the Stone Age, so it's cool. McGee's a bit more fucking modern, do you know? So we're going to have a good selection of games here, but we'll start it off, we'll bring it straight to Mr. McGee. What's your first retro game you want to bring up? What's the first fucking thing you want to talk about, McGee? Can you see I've put him on the spot here, people? Yeah, we're doing this totally live.
Like
Wait till I make him race while he has to explain shit, man. Then we're in for some fun.
Don't know, man. One of the I don't know if you ever remember it, but do you ever remember Attitude?
No. What is that?
Oh, it was a WWF game.
Oh, right, okay, so
right.
say that. Say it's a wrestling game
Yeah,
called
wrestling
Attitude.
game.
No, I still don't remember it though.
No.
I remember I had SmackDown. And I used to have WrestleMania for the Mega Drive back in the day.
Mate, do you remember the first wrestling game I had on the NES?
Mm-hmm.
You could go Macho Man Randy Savage in it and shit. It was terrible, man.
Yeah.
It was fucking minted for back
I know.
then.
Seen that's
It was,
retro.
it was called Big
Wrestling
Men
All
in
Stars
Pants,
or
wasn't
something like that. I can't even remember what it was called, mate.
it? That's mental.
But what was
So
so
what
good
was
about
good about
Attitude?
it? Yeah.
Aye.
Attitude. I don't know, mate. It was for me. It's just always one of the kind of old school kind of wrestling games that stuck out because
Nice.
when it came out, it was a wee bit ahead of its time.
Mhm.
Ken, for having all the ring entrances were better, the character customization was better, the story was better. Ken,
And that's half the shit. The ring entrances and story and all that in a WWE game or whatever, WWF.
aye. Oh, it's WWE now, isn't it?
Aye, but WWF, aye, before the World fucking Wide Foundation, World, what was it?
The
Panda
World
Foundation or something?
World
Wildlife
Wildlife
Foundation,
Federation. Done them for copyright. But I mean, McGee, I'm going to say right there when you say Attitude, because the Attitude era in the wrestling was the best time. This when Stone Cold was tearing up shit and everything like that.
Fuck off, Jake the Snake, and fucking before that was the best time.
Apparently it's pretty dire now, man. But used to have crazy madness going on. You know what I mean? It was just nuts. You know what I mean? Limos were getting dropped for cranes and everything, and all sorts of folk part in it. It was just mental, man. You know what I mean? Old women were giving births to hands with fucking Mark Henry and shit like that. It was so bizarre. It was crazy, man. It was
Right, full
absolutely
disclosure,
nuts.
I have no idea what these cunts are talking about now. Mark who? Mark
Mark
Henry,
Henry,
who?
he
Two
was,
first
he
club names.
he was meant to be
Do you know what I
he
mean?
was meant to be the world's strongest man, and he went into the wrestling. It was a black
Right.
dude, man.
Right,
Big
okay.
guy.
We don't need to explain any more wrestling. Right, so we'll move on
Go.
to your first fucking retro game then, G. Come on, son, what are you hitting this way?
Right, okay, right. I want to say I'm not retro, right? I was the only person to ever have a poster of Dominic Diamond on my wall, right? So just I want to get that out the way. Right, but my first retro game that I can think of right now would be Golden Axe.
Golden Axe, man. Did we not play that recently?
We played
Even if we
that
were
recently
in a
in the Mega
Steven
Drive
Stupor?
Mini. Yeah,
did?
we were.
Brilliant game, man.
It was awesome walking about picking up chicken and stuff, and then at the end of the level when you're sleeping at night, the wee, goblins
Wee
over the
dwarf
way were
cunts
going in and
come in and fucking steal your
just
shit.
we
The
come and
wee
steal all
elf
your stuff,
fucking
yeah.
goblin bastards,
Yeah.
whatever they are.
Yeah, and it was. I remember just arguing like when you got one of those wee dragon things to jump on to, kill folk. You could
I want it, it's
jump on one of
mine.
them. You're like, he's a shot of that, yeah.
And they came
I
in
know.
different colours, didn't they? And they breathed different
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Fires, but it
And
was
you
a
basically I've
side-scrolling
had
beat 'em
it.
up.
Yeah, if slides
Don't
scrolling
get
beat 'em
many
up
of
and
them nowadays.
I know. If I'm pretty sure that you couldn't save your game, so once you died, that was you had to start
Oh, aye.
all over the beginning again. Yeah.
Definitely, I mean,
But
oh my god.
yeah,
You could do a
I'm sure they
full
tried to do a
playthrough in
resurgence of it.
fucking Golden Axe in a few hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they've done a resurgence of it. It was either that or Dungeons and Dragons. I can't. No Dungeons and Dragons. Is it Dungeons and
Well,
Dragons?
I've never heard of a new, modern, revamped Golden
No
Axe game, mate.
Labyrinth. I'm thinking. Yeah.
You're just making a million cunts on the internet go mental there. What? You fucking fucking No.
That'd be awesome, though, wouldn't it? They
It
could
would be
so do
awesome.
it.
Why
Make
don't
it.
they do it? Why
I
don't
know.
they fucking do it?
Scroll down like Diablo. You know what I mean? 3 or
I
whatever.
don't know
Like
who
Baldur's
is the
Gate type
license
thing.
to that shit nowadays, man. But
I
they could
know.
even just
Well, Sega would have
a side-scrolling beat 'em up nowadays that was decent. Because the ones
I know.
nowadays are shite. I mean,
You imagine
that
Streets. Well,
that brings weight.
here's-
That brings me on to
yeah.
my first retro game I want to mention, and that's Streets of Rage,
Yeah.
right? Because that's what you were just about to say,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Streets of Rage.
Well,
That's my
before I was
first
going to say
retro
that, I
game
was
I
going to
wanna
say
mention.
quickly, imagine let the folk do like Alienation or that, we done Golden Axe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Aye,
Yeah.
but they're known for redoing shooters and stuff, but I'd let them do anything, Housemark, mate. Let them do
Yeah.
anything. Right, so, as I was saying, mate, my first retro game then is going to be Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 2 probably was the best one, do you know?
Yeah.
One I played most, but I just remember the original Streets of Rage on the Mega Drive. My god, this
Yeah,
thing was
I
ahead of
remember
its
that.
time. And it's still to
was.
this day one of the best 2D side-scrolling beat-em-ups you can buy.
Yeah.
Co-op,
Yeah.
walking about levels, battering people, interesting fucking moves, you know what I mean? The things they
Yeah.
could do with a game like that nowadays, and nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, right, I'm going to try, because that Sega Mega Drive Mini, right, you can put cartridges into it, you can't do that in the SNES Mini, but it's got better games, but on better graphics right on it. But if I can find Streets of Rage 2 or 1, someplace to fit
mate.
online,
2 would be
yeah,
fine.
we just sit and have a...
Remember,
a
who
go
was
at
your
it, man.
favourite character in the Streets of Rage, G?
What was Axel, wasn't it? He
Was
the,
it?
he was the
I liked
daddy.
Axel. I also liked Blaze. She was really flippy. But you'd skate, the wee black
Aye,
boy on a
they said
skateboard or roller skates.
Yep.
Or did it rollerblades? did
Aye,
they?
then you had the big black
big
guy as
guy.
well.
What was the big guy called?
I don't
Can't
know.
even
I'm gonna-
remember.
Was he not a
Wasn't he
cyborg?
Hager?
No,
Eh?
no, he wasn't a cyborg. No,
Was the black guy
no.
not a cyborg? No.
No.
wait, I'll just... Hang on. I'll just
So I bet Streets of Rage, that's mine. Anyway, McGee, what's your fucking next retro game? And before you mention anything, right, we're going to get a wee game launched here of this. And we can talk while we play.
Cool.
God, there was this...
Axel,
There's Axel, who were the characters?
Blaze,
Axe.
Skate. I can't
And,
remember.
and,
the guy.
Max. He wasn't.
Max?
He was a big kind of. He was a big kind
He's
of.
a big white guy, big wrestling dude.
Yeah, that's him. Max, Blaze, and Skate. Yeah.
It reminded me of Hager for some game. I think that's Final Fight.
Oh
I'm
God,
not
there's a
too
Streets
sure.
of Rage 3. God, 1994.
Aye, we played that.
I never played it. I don't remember playing it. Because...
No, mate, aye, it wasn't as
Wow.
good as 2. But it was good. Right, you ready?
Yeah, hang on, but the Streets of Rage 3 was called Bare Knuckle 3. That's what it was called.
So it wasn't actually Streets of Rage, mate.
But it's the same characters. It's that's what it was
Well,
called
doesn't
in
matter,
Japan.
maybe it was only released in Japan.
Yeah. It's the exact same characters, then. That's right.
Aye.
Yep, exact same
Well,
characters.
anyway,
everything. Yeah, it's everything.
Let's do this game.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go for a rank match? On go.
Yeah, man, let's do
3,
it.
2, 1, go. Right, McGee, what's your next retro game then, buddy? Yeah, buddy?
I know we'd talked about it earlier, but I'm gonna have to talk about it again. It has to be. I have to talk about Bubble Bobble.
Well, we didn't actually talk about it on the stream, but aye, Bubble Bobble, man.
I know it's
What a game,
because
man.
that for me will always be the game of my childhood.
Yeah.
Well, it was one of the games, mate, Back in the day, did you play it co-op with anybody? Family
I
members?
used to play it.
Friends?
I used to play co-op with my mum and dad
Seriously?
and my sister. Aye.
What system was this on, McGee?
This was on the Sega Master System too.
Oh, minted! The Master
Do you remember
System
that?
2?
Aye.
I only remember the Master System that Alex the Kid built in.
Was it Master System 2? Maybe it was just Master System, mate. I could be getting confused.
I know, that's cool, man. I actually played that game on the NES. Super Nintendo. The Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. That's what I played that one, man. Or maybe the Amiga, I can't even fucking remember now. But what a game, man.
What?
It's basically one screen, innit? And you have to, there's two wee dragon motherfuckers. You can blow bubbles at your mouth, but you can also jump in these bubbles. And they kill you can put enemies into these bubbles, and once you jump on them, they kill them. I mean, so many gameplay features. And there was like, getting to level 100 was amazing, but you could actually get up to 999, and then it just kept going, wasn't it? There's no actual fucking ending if I'm right. Or it ended and then just kept going. It was like, oh, well done, you fucking... Aye, mate, I went that far, man. I think the first one was when we got to 100 and realised, no, this shit goes up to 999, you know? And then it just goes back to 1 again, but everything's much harder. I'm sure that's the way it goes.
But the competition in it, man, so you just try to get one of the munchies for points and stuff.
Yeah, I try to get better points than your pal
Aye.
and the health things and that.
It was just so fun.
And that's a similar thing with Streets of Rage. It's like when the turkey bits come up and stuff, you're like, I need that, mate. No, I need it. You know what I mean? It was good co-op experience. Retro gaming did that a lot. I mean, even though we're playing online now and stuff, mate, it's just not the same. You know?
I sit in the room fucking just mates all together, just fucking
Exactly.
the game.
I mean, well, it's your turn now, G. Your next retro game.
Well, I'm going to mention a retro game. You'll remember this, you won't be, right? You played it more than me, Baltic, but I played a bit of it when we done the old fucking console fucking computer swap back in the day, you know what I mean? And it was Beneath a Steel Sky.
Oh my god. I love that game, man. And then I get
12
stuck at
discs.
that game.
You had 12 discs for that game, man, remember?
Mate,
Or something like that,
I should explain, right? This game was out for the Amiga. I think there was an Amiga 500, there was the Amiga 500 Plus, Amiga 600, Amiga 600 Plus, or something like that anyway. But I had the Amiga 600, and yes, it came with 12 floppy disks for this game. And at the time you were like, what the fuck? No game had been as big, you know? Yeah, brilliant point and click adventure. In the style of LucasArts famous games, man. But it was amazing, yeah. How do you remember that? Do you remember just sitting playing that with me, man?
I remember playing it with you, and it was the wee kind of robot guy, didn't you? It was a right puzzle
Aye,
game,
a
man.
wee robot pal, aye.
Yeah, this is the thing that spawned like fucking Abe's Odyssey and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Aye,
Things are all like,
yeah.
it wasn't the same company that done them, but these are the games that kind of spawned all that kind of thing.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that.
Well, I would say that, you know what I mean? It wasn't the same games company, but they were the you know, you can see where shit like comes from, like Leisure Suit Larry and all that stuff, because obviously Abe's Odyssey is a go into a level, there's a puzzle.
What you're saying is point and click
Never.
games, mate. And it was one of the very first, you know, well, no very first, but it did definitely do a lot of stuff that a lot of point and click adventures weren't doing at the time. And it stood up against the best ones, which were LucasArts exclusively at that time. Do you know what I mean? It's a different vibe for any of the games. But as I say, mate, I get stuck at a bit, and this is back before the internet, mate. This is like, I couldn't find a magazine that told me nothing about this game. I couldn't find anything to tell me how to get by this bit in this game, mate. Do you know what I mean? All of them going and buying a guide. That I don't even know how would they go that at the time. Do you know what I mean? So I basically got stuck at this bit of the game, man. Couldn't finish it. Do you know? But I loved it when I did play it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I thought you were going to mention there, and this will be my next retro game,
Right.
and it's Super Mario Bros. And I'm not talking
Right.
about Super Mario World 1 or Super
Yeah.
Mario 1, Super Mario
Yeah.
Bros. Now this was a game
Bros Brothers.
on
Yeah,
the
Bros Brothers. Bros
it was
Brothers.
actually out in the Atari 2600, I'm sure. I might be
Oh,
wrong there, but it was
yeah, it
definitely
was.
out on the NES.
Yeah.
And I remember it's basically one screen just like Bubble Bobble
Yeah.
McGee, right?
Aye.
Except you're Mario and you're Luigi, and there's certain enemies spawn. You need to go and take the enemies out, and like
Yeah.
a couple of wee
That
power ups
was
and
originally.
stuff.
Do you know it was like called Pipe Man or something like that?
Pipe,
Was it,
maybe
before that,
man,
was
but mate, no, it was called Mario Bros.
When it-
The cart I had, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sure it was
yeah,
Atari,
the Atari.
man.
I remember coming up to I remember coming up to your bit and playing that way, man. Yeah, there was the same kind of game like you had emus, didn't you? Kind of the same idea.
What,
Like
mate?
Centipede and all that kind of stuff. Remember
Oh, aye.
emu, like a kind of emu type game. There was a Centipede game. It was all the same kind of. The games were all pretty designed similar back then. With wee
Aye,
levels,
mate, that's
but,
what I mean.
you
They
know,
were all
in
one-screen
screen,
games.
Yeah.
And that's why that Mario was good. It was like Bubble Bobble. You could walk out one side of the screen, come in the other, and you take out turtles, and it was a competition between you and your pal.
I remember you had this fort in your room, man, like a toy fort thing in your chest of drawers. I'm like, whoa, what's that, man? You got my hands of mad shit, you know what I mean? It was
Oh, I
fucking
love
crazy.
that shit, mate. I had a Wild West fucking fort, man, so I did it one
Showed me, you know
hand-built.
what I mean? Showing me the comic 2000 AD, you know that shit. I'm like, what the fuck's this? I'm reading the Beano and you've got my Judge Dredd shit going on and all that stuff.
Aye, that's it. Oh,
That's
mate,
good, that's
2000
really
AD.
fucking, like,
Do you know my
10 or
biggest
12,
regret
maybe.
in life? Right, lads? And it's no fucking getting married or something like that, you know what I mean? It's trading my 2000 AD comic collection for a fucking box of videos, man. That's my biggest regret in life.
Oh no, man.
Oh, mate.
That's why I see, like,
fucking
watching
pains me,
Stranger
man.
Things, man, and watching Stranger Things too, man. Arcade, you get arcade consoles. You know, you don't have an arcade anymore. You get amusements with a couple of puggy machines in it, but I mean, like,
Pish.
it was all in arcades before the actual consoles came out.
It's like that what I was telling you, mate. I'm writing this next Machina review, and I tried to put myself back in 1992, and I'm thinking, my God, I used to go to the cabaret amusements with £1 and play like 5 games, 20p a go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And love it. That was like my fucking highlight of my week, man, when I used to do that shit. Do you know what I mean? Because you never had
Remember when
nothing
you
like
could
that at home. I went home to my NES, but you walked in there and you were playing games like, remember Alien G in the cabaret? I don't know if you ever played it. It was fucking
I did.
amazing, man. You were Ripley. 2D, well, no, sorry. It was a side-scrolling, no beat 'em up, but like shoot 'em up kind of thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
oh, but you were Alien, you were Ripley and fucking like Marines, and it was based on the Aliens movie. You jumped in at one point, you jumped into the APC thing. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I remember that. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, and you get the
amazing.
guns in you to move it, and all that. Yeah, you were
Aye,
like
man.
using the guns to shoot them. Yeah. Do you remember what was it called? Was it right? We used to the cabaret, right? Remember the game shop that used to be what is now Madison's? Remember that wee mall
Oh, game.
you used to walk
Oh,
through? Was it Golden Disc? Was it the Golden,
Golden
Disc?
Disc.
Or was it,
No,
or was it
that's the
Golden
name
Disc
of
down
the
the tin?
Puggies, the arcade, man.
Yeah.
No, but it was
It
in
was
that
something
games
like that.
arcade. I can't remember the name of it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
and
mate.
they had everything there. Like, you'd have
Aye.
like the freaking Tari Jaguar set up and all these things, and
They had the
things and-
Japanese import of Street Fighter 2
Yeah,
before Eddie
yeah.
Alcott had it. And I remember it was 75 quid if you wanted to buy it. And this is at the time, mate, when you were working your arse off in a paper round to make like £2.
So what's your next game, McGee? Back to you.
Farming Simulator 1990. No, what is it, McGee? Come on, sir. What's another favourite game for your childhood?
Let me think. Did you ever play? Was it Medieval on PlayStation 1?
Do you know they're going to remake that, mate?
Medieval, that was Sir Fortescue, wasn't it?
Aye, Sir Fortescue.
Yeah, man, he was awesome. They did the medieval too, didn't they?
It was minted. Aye, there was a medieval too, yeah.
I think that's maybe no.
That was amazing, man.
Maybe not as retro as some of the other games,
but it's still, that's the 90s, man. That's like fucking 90s, isn't it?
And you made a whole host of new games, by the way.
I fairly enjoyed that when I was younger.
Oh, mate, that game was awesome. It was funny, wasn't it, as well? I remember for the cutscenes and stuff, it was quite funny, man.
See, maybe because of my age at the time, I maybe didn't get as much of the humour part.
Yeah, why
Just
are you
being a young...
racing with us?
Yes. No, isn't it?
I'm still on the podium soon.
Oh, you fucking hell, I pressed
what, you didn't
X,
press X? You daft it.
No, sorry, I forgot.
Right, quit this one, G. Can we quit this?
How'd you quit this? I don't know. I don't know how you quit it, man. I think we'll just need to finish this wee bit. Right, see me see kind of games that kind of, you know, maybe my next one, probably around about that kind of time, is the Soul Reaver franchise.
Yeah, mate, I was going to be, remember how I just said it? Exit, press your middle touchpad, mate. There you go, exit multiplayer. I remember how you just said about Medieval, and that reminded me of games. Soul Reaver was a 1G, but continue.
Yeah, then I mean the Soul Reaver, right, which was really awesome. It was kind of almost kind of, it was Rizal. It was almost, he was like the fallen vampire, and his wings all kind of ripped off and stuff, just going back to it again.
Aye, for that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so he wasn't. You could go between two worlds, like the human world and the hangy world. So you were like, you had to get souls and blood. No, was it blood anymore? I can't remember. You could get blood and soul.
No,
you got blood and souls.
What happened in it was you were in the human world. If he died, you go into the spirit world, and you had to kill enough things to get you back into the physical world, man.
Right. Because that spawned which was one of my games I played a couple of times. So was the Legacy of Kain, the baddie from Soul Reaver, his rise to power.
Legacy of Kain, there was actually a Legacy of Kain game out first, mate. And maybe two of them out first, actually. Then there was a Soul Reaver game, then there was one more game. Aye, that's the way you played them, that's the way you played them, you know what I mean? I know. Remember that?
Because there was a couple of Soul Reaver games.
See that Tomb Raider game that we're playing now?
Temple of Osiris.
Yep. See the original of that, mate? There was DLC where you could go Kain and the Soul Reaver cunt, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep, you could.
And there was
you should possibly want to re-download the original Tomb Raider. Was it only two-player multiplayer?
Mate,
the original
we
Tomb
can't
Raider
because
one,
we played that in 360, mate.
Oh, was it? Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, fuck, it's that
Second
long
one isn't
ago.
as good. It definitely isn't as good. Expanded, expanded more, but as for like, see when you're walking about, it's a lot more glitchy. That makes a big difference in that game. That's why it's not as good.
I mean, we didn't all have fibre at times. That could have been one of the problems. But see, speaking of Tomb Raider, you seen the trailer for the new film?
No.
It looks fucking awesome. It's like Uncharted, man. It looks good.
It just basically looks like the game.
Yeah.
Like the bit where she gets hanged off the boat, she gets shipwrecked.
Yeah, it basically looks like the other game.
It looks like the game, man.
It looks like Lara Croft, like Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Have you still got that game, G? I need to line that off you, man.
Yeah, man, that was my Christmas present last year for the
in-laws,
and I've not even. Yeah, I've opened it. I played a bit. Yeah, I'm at that bit. See the bit that I'm still at in it is the bit where you go and kill the bear right at the beginning in the game.
At the beginning, mate.
And I kind of done my nothing, because remembering you have to go and find stuff and craft stuff, and that kind of annoys me a wee bit. But it didn't annoy me in the last time, but just for the time to play it, because I got the poison, I couldn't kill this bear.
The tutorial showing you how to craft, you can basically get through the game without bothering with that too much, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're talking about retro games here. What about the first Tomb Raider? Do you remember that, McGee? On the PlayStation?
I can remember having it on a demo disc, if I remember correctly.
The first level. Aye, mate. I remember playing that.
Aye. That's the only time I ever played it.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, but you walked through that bit of the
completed
cave and there
that,
was a T-Rex running about and you're just like, oh, what the fuck? I mean, why is there even a T-Rex surviving here? There's nothing to feed it. How is it even alive? You know what I mean? All these
You know what I
years?
remember about that?
Is it
Some of
doing
the
licking
games,
moss
some of
off the
the...
rocks?
Aye, mate, some of the shit in that I remember, mate, was how fucking stupid some of the puzzles were. Like,
Yeah.
puzzles were like, I'm like, puzzles in 3 dimensions now in this game? What the fuck, mate, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? I have played Zelda and stuff on the N64 at this time, but still, man, they were clunky. Do you know, and they didn't really sort that out until the new reboot, I think.
Hey guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm waiting
Cool,
for a
man.
Penelope.
Well, even fucking when we're talking about retro PlayStation games, did you ever play a game called Apocalypse, McGee? It was a top-down shooter
I've heard it, mate.
starring Bruce Willis, like a film basically.
I'd never played it.
It was amazing, man. It was fucking insane. At the time, it was showing off the graphical capabilities of the. I think it was the PlayStation 2. It might have been the PlayStation. No, it probably was the PlayStation 1. But man,
I think
at
it
the
was
time,
PlayStation
it was
1.
amazing. Aye, at the time it was fucking epic. And I remember a Die Hard game. Was it Die Hard Trilogy? And it had shooting bits in it and driving bits in it. Do you remember that game?
No, I never played it, mate.
Oh my god, mate.
I've missed out.
Fucking epic, mate. Was it? Ah, but Die Hard was more in the 90s, mate. You'd have been about 5 by this time, you know?
Still quite a young guy.
Ah, exactly, mate. You've no matured. But that's why he's interesting, mate. What's retro to us isn't it retro to you? Do you know what I mean, mate? And
Do you
can
remember-
educate us just as we can educate you. Aye, remember what, mate?
I never played a lot of it. I just remember the game Siphon Filter.
Siphon Filter, mate.
that what it was
Aye, I
called?
completed it in the PlayStation. It was fucking amazing, man. What a tid game.
Aye.
There's actually been calls for that to get remade, man. So we'll see, man. I don't know if it would work nowadays. Back in the day, it was really good, but I don't know how that gameplay experience would translate now. You know, it's basically a third-person shooter kind of thing.
Oh,
But at that time, there was hardly any of them. Now there's hundreds. But aye, that was a minted game.
just all these games are they're just popping up into memory now of games that I've played in the past.
Aye, because you don't really think about them, but then you think about them. You know what I mean? You're like, wow, I
Aye.
remember playing that whole game. Do you know what I mean? Putting 10 hours of my life into that, 20 hours of my life or whatever. You know, because definitely when like things like Streets of Rage, I remember the individual fucking like set moves for that game, mate. I remember actual settings for that game, man. I look back in that like I look back in a holiday with my family. Do you know what I mean? I can remember the set wee things for it, clear as day. It's crazy, man. But more retro games. This is the retro game episode, so while we're waiting on G coming back.
Retro.
We'll go into some more. Well, if you've got retro, you've got to go to the old school. One of my favourite games. One of the most fucking influential games of all time. Mario Brothers. The first original one for the NES, mate. Fucking incredible game, man. I remember watching a wee developer interview just how they made the first wee section of it. About, you know, that infamous first screen where you walk and there's the blocks. The first one you hit's a coin, second one you hit's a mushroom, and then there's a guide to go by. And they were just explaining how they made that. Do you know what I mean? And how it all came about. And it was more like fluke and trial and error than anything else. But they came up with a golden formula for 2D platforming that's been replicated and done many times since. But you've got to get up to that original Mario game for making that whole fucking genre. Because everything else before that or since that wasn't Mario has been subpar. It's really been subpar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever played Mario Bros 1, mate?
I
With the
have,
8
because
worlds?
actually the NES console, it was the console that had the flappy lid, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you had to push the you push the cartridges in and
Yes.
then push them down.
That was the
Aye, aye,
NES, yeah.
I did have one of those.
Oh, mate, and if you ever get into the secret cartridge techniques, like when it didn't work, you just had to blow at it at the edge, right at the edge, and then, like, by the end of my NES Life platform, it needed to be inserted to the exact millimetre in or out, down, so it just clipped the edge just slightly, and then they would work. If we didn't do that, none of my cartridges would work. It was fucking brilliant though by the end, but you know, yeah. But that old console, I had so much good time with that console, man. I remember literally hustling a cunt to get Mario 3, mate. I think I swapped them, you know, back in the day we used to swap games. They're trade games, you know, give you a Lenny, I'll give you a Lenny this for a week, you give me a Lenny that. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
And I found out
Yeah.
this wee guy had Mario 3, but he was 2 primary classes underneath me. So, through my contacts, you know what I mean? I got to find out where this wee guy stays, man. And I got into his door, man, and it's like, I've seen him before. And I'm like, you alright, mate? It's Hingy coming out to play or whatever. He comes to the door, mate, what's happening? I goes, mate, I want Mario 3. I goes, what do you want for it? And I just showed him, like, fucking 5 games, and I remember specifically standing there for half an hour persuading this cunt to give me his Mario 3 cartridge. I think I gave him 5 fucking Nintendo cartridges just to get this fucking thing. But when I get it home, was I disappointed? Was I fucked,
Were
mate?
you fuck?
It was amazing. I'd gave him some Jettison games that I'd played to fucking death, mate. And did the wee cunt ever get it back? Did he fuck? Yeah, that's how much a bastard I was back in the day, man. Oh,
Wee
God.
guy, if you're watching, Baltic's still got your Mario game.
I remember you, mate. And your bowl cut. And where you stay. I just can't remember your name, man. But cheers for that Mario 3, mate. I talked you into that, mate. You lost out there, mate. You lost out that deal. Right, G's back, mate. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. Let you talk about some
You wait
shit.
for wait for a Penelope.
No, I'm away for a beer, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about Mario 1 there, or Mario Brothers.
Right.
And then he was telling me a story about how he'd hustled this boy out of getting, I think, was it Mario 2, Mario 3?
Right.
And he basically traded him like 5 games. I don't know, did he ever tell you the story now?
He probably has, man. I mean, we've traded that many stories over the years, but go on and enlighten me and indulge me. Sorry. Go for it.
I think he said that he stood at the boy's door for like half an hour persuading him into swapping his games.
What, to keep forever?
Aye, but he didn't even he recognised the guy a bit, but he didn't actually care him. He just got his pals to find out where he stayed and then went round to his door.
Oh, that's nuts.
The things that he used to do for games.
What games did he actually trade and swap for?
He didn't actually mention the games, the cartridges themselves, but he said that he'd played them all to death.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was losing anything, but that's what we're saying. Wee guy, if you're watching, Baltic's still got your Mario game.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's crazy, man. I mean, I just remember because well, I was a Sega person. He was a Nintendo person back in the day, and we did swap consoles and that eventually. Because my first Sega console was the Sega Master System 2. Not the first Master System, because I think the first Master System was had wood lined and all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Aye.
It was like tasting a bit of wood or whatever, and the weird kind of ejecting bit in it or whatever. But yeah, I think I swapped on that for his NES at one point, and because I was like Sonic, he's Mario. But I wasn't a huge Sonic fan. But Mario when he comes back, we'll say this, and I'll be dead to him if I say this. Didn't appeal to me back in the day. You know what I mean? It was just, I was like, what is Mario?
That will
You
be
know,
sacrilege.
it was good though, but I mean, he's the Mario man. Definitely is, man. And it'll not be long before he's got a Switch and he's playing that Mario too.
Oh, Mario Odyssey. Aye.
Yeah. I mean, I
I
wouldn't
know
say
it
Mario's
is.
only. Yeah. I wouldn't say that Mario's the only thing that's like. Oh, sorry. Like keeping Nintendo afloat, because I mean, Nintendo makes shitloads of money in Japan, don't they? Because that's like. What was it? The Game Boy Advance, or whatever it is, or the DS, sorry, was one of the biggest selling things in Japan, I believe.
Did
And
you
they would have made millions off that.
did you know that see the original Game Boy that came out? There's
Hmm.
actually a company that's going to release it.
Wow, the grey screen and everything, that was terrible, but
Apart from it,
yeah.
an LCD screen backlight and stereo speakers instead of mono.
Wow. It was mental playing it, man. But it was a huge brick thing, wasn't it? It was like,
Oh, it
I,
was a fair size of
yeah.
console.
Considering
Console.
what you can do in a mobile
Handheld
phone,
console.
which is tiny, and you get tablets and all that kind of stuff, like iPads and stuff that are bigger than that and flatter, but it's mental the way technology just went. Like, I mean, really, see if you've got a tablet, an iPad, a decent sized iPad. Really, you don't need a telly, do you, in your house? But you do, sit and chill in the living room. But really, if
Oh,
you could just sit and watch everything on your tablet, couldn't you? Because it's big enough.
aye.
The only thing you can't do is obviously plug consoles into it and stuff like that, and play games that way. But there's loads of other, games you can play on your tablets. But I think eventually it'll be like that.
Well, the amount
Everyone's just
of
going to be like,
emulators that you can download
hmm
as well.
hmm yeah. You've got
Because
these Amazon boxes and stuff that you can talk to and Google things.
aye, I have downloaded emulators, some Game Boy emulators for my phone, and I have played some of the old games.
Yeah, yeah. I did
Like,
have
Yo, guys.
Mario 3. Was it Mario 3 or Mario 3 on my God? It was an emulator you could put onto it was the PlayStation phone. Oh God, what did I have? It was
Sacrilege.
It
Yes,
was Sony
I
XP, the thing
remember.
that you could
I
flip up.
fucking put it
You
on
could
your
play,
phone for
yeah,
you,
and
and you
and
could play the Mega
it
Drive
was good
and
to play,
Nintendo
yeah, and
games.
you could play it at the work and stuff like that. It was really
It
good
was
doing that.
terrible though, man. It was terrible input compared to the actual game, mate. When you played it on the D-pad, Mario was basically unplayable, man.
On that, no, it wasn't.
It was for me, who is a
No, it
Mario
wasn't because
expert.
yeah, but you want to play it on your phone, you want to play it on your telly, and I mean, my pad and stuff like that. But it was ideal for me sitting at my work playing a game. You know what I mean?
No,
It
aye,
was,
that's cool, mate. But what
it
I'm
was,
trying to
it
say to
was.
you is, see in Super Mario World, when you played it on
You
that
looking
phone,
at?
the
Mm-hmm.
lag between the controls of the D-pad and your character was far more than the actual when you play it on the Nintendo, and it pure slugged
Well,
me
there would be
off the
something, but
game, mate.
I don't think it was that laggy the game, to be honest. When I was playing it on my phone, but because you actually had a D-pad on your phone, which was quite good. It was a good wee phone that didn't really
Oh,
take off.
aye,
Remember
I'm
that
not
Bruce Lee
talking
game that was
about
on it, the fighting game?
fucking
Hmm.
noticeable lag. I'm talking about maybe 20
Yeah.
frames a second lag, something like that. But that's enough to fuck you up on
Yeah, but I don't
Mario
think you
when
really
you're used
played
to
much on it.
playing a
Yeah,
certain
but
way.
I had a good few games on it, so I did that for man. Pre-installed like
That was good.
I
I
mean,
think
you
we
had
were the only
FIFA on it.
cunts that bought
I
that
couldn't
phone
play
though in the
FIFA on it.
world.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Hey,
a few folk bought it when
we
there
gonna
was
go for another
the
race,
Bruce Lee
lads?
game on it and stuff like that. Yep.
Aye.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I was just saying to McGee before you came back there, man. Like you probably say I'm dead, after saying that, but I didn't Mario didn't appeal to me back in the day that much. You know what I mean? I got a shot at it off of you.
Mhm.
I did like, but I wasn't into it as much as you and everything like that, man.
Mhm.
It wasn't like I must play that. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Maybe it was the whole
Have you
Sega
searched?
Nintendo
Wait
thing.
there. He's ready.
I've no searched it.
Search for a
Yeah,
rank match.
yeah,
Wait there.
yep.
Mhm.
He's ready on
What are
go.
you looking at?
3, 2, 1, go. Hey, you don't like Mario. I don't need to talk to you, G.
No, no, no.
Continue.
I do like Mario. As it went on,
Continue.
the one I'd really like to play, that I thought did look really, really good, was the one that was on. It wasn't the Wii U. It was the Wii. I think you had it. Was it? No, it was
GameCube?
the Wii U, wasn't it? No, it was
Wii
the
U,
Wii U actually,
3D
because the Wii U
Mario,
was the one. The Wii
3D
U,
World?
not the 3D one, but there was a
Oh,
platforming
the
one
2D one?
on the.
Aye, on the Wii
Yeah,
U.
CD.
It was amazing,
Yeah,
man.
that was
Super
really
Mario
really
Bros.
good.
2 or something.
Yeah, because that other one that we you had for the original Wii, right, and you used the nunchuck and all that stuff to control. I was getting sick trying to play it, man. I mean, I was watching you play it and no bother. You see to control it,
Galaxy
and
you're talking
I
about.
was, I was like, what the fuck? I can't
Aye,
do this.
Mario Galaxy you're talking about.
Yeah,
Mate, I even
yeah.
gave up on that first Mario Galaxy. It's the only Mario game I've not completed. Because I completed
Yeah,
two, do you know?
yeah,
One, I think I got to the end, but never did the full fucking, like, ending worlds and all that. So I never completed it.
yeah. Did
Uh,
you ever play Luigi's Castle? Whatever it's called.
oh,
He's running about
Luigi's
the Hoover.
Mansion? No.
Luigi's Mansion, yeah.
Hornet's Nest, lads. We've never played that. Oh, no, we're fucking past it. Nah, man, there's, like, for that Nintendo era, I'll fucking bring up
Mm.
another retro game. Not necessarily a good game, but do you remember Castlevania Simon's Quest?
I remember Castlevania. I remember Simon's Quest. Simon's Quest was that. It was awkward. Was Simon Quest not almost similar to Jewel or Jewel Thief or something like that?
No, mate. Castlevania, you were the wee guy that walks along to the platform and
Yeah,
fights
I
against the
remember
vampire
Castlevania.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it was called Castlevania Simon's Quest. It was one, I think it was the first Castlevania game I played, and I was playing, yes.
Yeah.
And mate, it was cryptic as fuck. The only reason I actually managed to progress in that game, and I remember this distinctly, was I seen an episode of the Games Master. And do you
How
remember
did
that
he beat
shit?
me there at the end? I was in front of him. Right.
Do you remember that shit in Games Master where you used to ask the Games Master? And a wee guy asked how they get by this in Simon's Quest, and they told you duck down at this wall, duck there for 5 seconds, and a whirlwind comes and takes you to the next bit. And I've been playing this game for months, and I couldn't get by this bit. And I seen this thing, man. I'm like, yes, at last.
Yeah. Well, it's weird that how would you ever have known that in a game?
You wouldn't have known it. It was fucking. It was slated for its shite, like, man. Primordial peak, boys, quick. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've never done this one before.
I'm the same, never played this.
Yeah.
But mate, games like I'll tell you another fucking retro game that I really loved. And now I'm going back retro. I'm going back here before we were even born. These fucking computers were released, and I call them computers because that's what they were. They weren't the Spectrums. They weren't the consoles. I'm talking about the Spectrum.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Spectrum 128K?
Yep.
Right? Do you remember the game franchise on it called Dizzy?
Yeah.
You were an egg.
That eventually
It was
came
a
to the
puzzle
NES, didn't it?
adventure
Man?
game. It did come to the NES, yes. It was a puzzle adventure game, man. 2D side-scrolling fucking. Oh, I loved that game back in the day. There was hundreds of them. There was Dizzy's Mystical Adventure, Dizzy's fucking whatever. Dizzy's Goes into Pirate. Oh, it was hundreds of them, man.
Remember the Disney cartridge on the NES where you plugged it in to play another game? You had to plug a game into it to make it work.
Well, now you're talking about the. I remember it. The Disney cartridge that came out. It was like a game genie.
Yeah.
And the fact it was missing essential chips, you had to plug a other cartridge into it to make it work. But when it came out, it was like fucking half price compared to every other cartridge. So it made sense if you had any other game for your Nintendo. You could buy this thing half price and plug it in. It was fucking crazy, man, actually, thinking about it. But, mate, it worked so well. And that was, if I'm not mistaken, mate, it was either Dizzy in Fantasyland or Dizzy in Adventure World. And it was like a combination of all the Dizzy games on the Spectrum before that. Except now it was in full colour and fucking, it was one of those wee mini-games, man. It was brilliant, that game, man. I played that.
I remember I had Disney on the Commodore 64C, right? And there was one bit I didn't know what to do, man. There was this big huge bridge, I didn't know how to fucking get across it. Didn't know where to go. I ended up switching off. I remember having Moonwalker on the Commodore 64C, man.
Oh,
Michael
mate.
Jackson's Moonwalker, man.
Wait a minute, I remember, was it Moonraker it was called on the Genesis? No,
No, that
Genesis, Mega Drive.
Moonraker's a Bond film, man.
Oh, right, oh no, I'm talking about
it was,
Moonwalker on the Genesis, isn't it? The Michael Jackson
yeah,
one, remember
yeah.
that?
Mhm.
Side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
your special move was the
Yep.
Thriller dance.
Yeah. Crazy.
You turned into a big robot like in that film I never watched.
Yeah.
But the game was cool as fuck, man. We played that. Dum 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 dum. It was fucking wicked. And the beating Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah.
So what else have we got, McGee? What other? Come on, mate. You give us another one, then it's UG.
Cool.
Another game from my youth. Oh, come on, brain, that's all you think.
It's funny, I'm just letting you hang me. Comedic effect.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Come on, McGee. A game you played in your youth, mate. Come on, you must have played more than Bubble Bobble.
Oh, I did, but oh, what was it? It wasn't the Alter Beast.
Oh, Ghosts and Ghouls.
Oh,
Is that
what
the
was
one?
it? Wait a minute, I'm gonna need to Google it.
Oh, fuck that right at the end. Mate, this is the most painful section of this fucking podcast so far. Live stream. McGee, tell us what your fucking retro game was. Is he away
I
on his
honestly-
fucking phone?
I honestly can't remember the name of it.
Right, well, just describe it to us, man. Fuck's sake.
You were basically a human, but you turned into like a kind of werewolf kind of thing.
Right.
Alter Beast.
Sounds like
No,
a-
it wasn't Alter Beast, it was something
Right.
different, but I don't remember the name of it.
But what was that, a platformer shooter kind of thing?
Aye, platform shooter, but you could also do, I think you could do melee attacks in it as well.
Was it called
that's good.
Shadow of the Beast?
Oh, it might have been.
Because in that, you could, like, you were a kind of beastie guy, but you could also supercharge yourself into an even more beastie guy. I'm sure.
It could have been
When
that,
did
mate.
you
It
play
could have
this
been.
one, McGee? What console was it? Oh, Xbox for the
It
second.
was on the Sega Master System.
McGee, why are you not in this game anyway? Oh no, you're.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm
Sega
still in
Master
it.
System. I love that console. Alex the Kid played too much of that, man.
That's the kid built in, yeah.
It was you that had that, wasn't it, G? Was it not?
Yeah, I had that one. It was Alex the kid built in. I saved up
Aye,
all
'cause you
my
had the
pocket
Master
money for
System and
weeks
I
and
had
weeks.
the fucking
Yeah.
NES. And that's how we played that shit, man. And then,
Yeah.
oh,
After that-
if we go through fucking old school consoles, mate, you got the N64, didn't you, man?
Mm.
It was fucking amazing. What did I have at that time, man? I think I'd borrowed
At the Mario
borrowed
64, I had
that fucking
I had
Jaguar
Shadows of the
X64 thing,
I
man.
had Shadows of the Empire, friggin'
Mate, aye.
What'd you
And
call
I had
it?
the GameCube back then, man. Oh no, the
Yeah.
GameCube after you. You never had the GameCube.
kicking it.
I had the GameCube.
She went downstairs, she might be in the toilet.
But I think between us all, mate, we've
She
played
was
like
earlier,
basically
she's
every
chilling.
console's fucking main
No, she
console's
was
been released.
she was letting herself. Rematch, guys. She
Aye,
in
we're
there,
still
eh?
in this. Are we no still in this? No.
I
Guys,
just
tell me,
rematched. I just rematched you in it.
Yeah.
Baltic.
McGee.
It's not
Rematch.
rematched.
I'm rematched.
You've left it too long,
We're
mate.
not
I
in
think.
it. We need to fucking quit.
I can't quit there now.
I know. We'll need to do the middle button thing.
Aye.
I'll have one more race of this, mate, and then maybe fucking Fortnite or fucking
You quitting this? No, I we're doing in UFC last night, Joe Rogan versus Thingy, because the net was so bad last night. No.
That's right, McGee, you missed it. It was Joe
The
Rogan
net
fighting.
fucked up, man.
Who was it you were fighting again? I don't even remember who I picked. It was some shite fucking guy.
What is it?
Oh, it was funny, man.
She likes my blanket. She likes my blanket.
Yeah. You lie there. Don't lie in the dark.
Why are you lying in there?
On a wet rug.
What are you doing, Lucy?
You're gonna lie on that one.
She probably will.
No.
She probably will.
No.
Lucy, come on.
Sorry, boys, I messed it up again.
Aye, well, it's alright, McGee. It's not as if we're a professional outfit here. Mickey Mouse, we ain't even Betty Boo.
She's in the
What's
bathroom.
that for?
I don't know.
You should know. Mickey Mouse, we ain't even Betty Boo. G
Nah,
knows what it's for. BBC comedy. I know you've watched it, McGee. Red Dwarf. It's the cat says.
Oh. How did I not get that?
Ah, that's what I thought. I was getting you an easy one, mate. I wasn't trying to
Aye.
stump you, man. Do you know, actually, I get given a game for my Christmas. A DVD. I don't even think I've got a DVD player. Oh, well, does the fucking PlayStation 4 play DVDs?
Aye.
Aye, well, it's Red Dwarf Quiz. Red Dwarf Geek Quiz, and I think it's up to, like, fucking season 6. Which I'm an expert on. I must have seen them all about 20 times, man. Well, pick for the first two seasons.
Nice.
But between 3, 4, 5, 6, aye, I've seen all of it. We need to get that one next time we get up. Getting Steam together, mate.
Aye, together. Aye.
Be a good laugh.
Are we gonna have another wee race or are we gonna call it a night?
Aye, we're just waiting on G, mate. But I'm trying to think of more retro games, man.
That's still doing my nut in. I can't remember the name of that game.
Mate, did you ever play a game called Caveman Ninja? Joe and Matt, Caveman Ninja.
No.
Oh, it was fucking amazing. First time I played it was in the Bobby Jones pub game, mate, and it was in the arcade. Eventually there was console versions. There was a version out in the SNES.
Nobody listening to me? Oh, right, I had my mic on mute,
Nobody's
didn't I?
listening to you because you're fucking muted,
I thought you were talking over me there. Right, I was going to say something. I'm going to cut you right off now. Your thingy, Joe and Mac, right? Because it's funny you say that because I was thinking about that game, right? I was actually going to say when I was muted, it was a game on the Mega Drive. I think it was only on the Mega Drive. Was you said? What did you say, Joe and Mac? Well, this was Mick and Mac Global Gladiators. Remember that?
No.
It was they had mad like fucking guns, right? And it was to do with McDonald's. Yeah, man.
That was on the NES, mate. And by the way,
The
fucking
Mega Drive,
Joe
yeah, it
and
was on
Mac
the Mega Drive
Caveman
too.
Ninja canes that fucking game any day of the week. You're a fucking caveman fighting dinosaurs, mate. That fucking McDonald's game was just a rip of Mario, basically.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't. It was nothing like Mario.
Platformer.
You had guns. You had guns running about. So what
Right,
game
that's
didn't
not
rip
Mick and
Mario
Mac
then? A
then.
platformer.
That's
My
not what
God.
you're thinking then, mate.
Yeah.
The McDonald's game isn't what
It
you're
is.
thinking then.
Mick and Mac Global Gladiators.
Right, okay.
To do
I
with
don't
McDonald's.
remember it. Sorry.
Well, if you don't remember it, don't tell me that what you
You
think it
said
may
it was
be.
a McDonald's game. There's the only McDonald's game I ever know
Mick,
was
Mick and
the
Mac
fucking
Global
one that was out for
Gladiators.
the NES, and it was a
Aye,
fucking
Mick and
copy of
Mac.
Mario.
It was Mick and
It was a
Mac Global
platformer.
Gladiators. It was a platformer, but you had guns.
Yeah. Okay, Google. Mick and Mac Global Gladiators. Right, I'll tell you this, G. If he had guns, cool. But it was a gun that was used as a fireball and Mario would be used. No, nothing more. Oh
You
no,
jumped up and didn't it? Wasn't
that's a
it?
different game.
So I was right.
No, you're not right.
I'm right because you're going, oh, that's a different
It's
game.
a
That's the game that
fucking
comes up in
shooter
Google.
platformer.
It's a shooter platformer. That's what I was saying with the guns. To do with McDonald's. One was a wee white did, one was a wee black did.
You're racist.
I'm a racist.
Aye, mate, that's the game I'm thinking of, mate. But it's no. There's another Mickey Mac game. Somebody fucking help me if they ever see
It
this
was
shit.
Joe and Mac. You're thinking of Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja? That was it.
Maybe I'm thinking of McKids.
Fucking McKids, are you thinking of it?
I think I'm thinking about McKids, mate. I'm just looking at it now. McDonald's games, man. Aye, McKids. That's the one I played. McDonald's land, McKids, mate. It's basically Mario, man. But McDonald's is you're just a wee guy.
Right.
That other game, though, I remember that, mate, and that was different. That was like a kind of shooter, kind of Metroid thing, mate.
It was. And it was cool. I remember I got it for Christmas or something with my with my Mega Drive. My mum got me. This is when I got the Sega Mega Drive 2 for Christmas. And I got WrestleMania with that console. I got Terminator 2. Right, it was when you actually used a gun for it, but I never got the gun with it. I just had to use a pad to move the cursor about.
Wait there, what's up, mate? How you doing? Where are you from yourself? Let us know.
Is somebody watching us? What's his name? Give him a shout out.
Oh, yeah, I fucking did. What his fucking name is? He just said, "What's up, my Scotland lads?" So I said, "Hello."
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hello there. I'm gonna get checked the lake. All right there.
Cheater?
We're talking about we're talking about a couple of computer games, eh? Like we'll just talk like we just fell off a tin of Royal Highland game soup, like. So.
Hi guys. Don't mind us talking about.
Right. I'm Scottish. I love iron brew. I love whiskey. I love square sausage, but I hate fucking broth.
Scottish broth.
I hate Scottish broth.
Man.
I hate Scottish broth.
I don't like Scottish broth either.
No. Just thinking.
To prove Amphi Scotland to say words like cunt bobag.
Why are you listening to that?
To prove I'm from Scotland, I say words like cunt bobag.
You're from Scotland, that way
nice
said.
One, mate.
He's
nice
for
one. Yeah, give a wee
5.
fucking sub, mate, and I'll get you back, mate. That'll show up in my stuff.
He's for 5, eh? Are you doing like?
Are you doing for 5? Is this the way they talk for 5, eh?
Talk for 5.
The kingdom.
Anyway. Right, we get a race going, guys, while we do this.
Hobbits. Yeah.
On go. 3 on the rank match.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
How's it going, lad? Sorry I'm not on to talk tonight. Will do, lad.
Big pussy. You're no on to talk, mate, because you can't play proper games, mate. You're not playing the fucking good games, mate. You're sitting playing PS Vita, mate. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Sitting playing a Justice 2, he doesn't want to challenge anybody at it, you know what I mean? That's what he's all about. See, just quickly, guys, right? The person for 5 who's watching.
We're for Ayrshire, mate.
The guy for 5
who's just asked where we're from, G. I'll let
Right,
you
that's cool.
explain.
So just cool. I just like to say, what is the square sausage like up your neck of the woods? Because we're square sausage connoisseurs, and we're looking
Aye.
for
Shut your
that
gobs, you pair of
golden
fools.
fleece of square. I mean, we've
You
got it
better.
pretty cushy down in there,
I
sir.
can
With
imagine there's
square,
good
you know what I
square
mean? There's some,
sausage up in Fife, mate. You know what I mean? We're for Ayrshire, mate. Oh, is Girvan,
land of square.
Ayr, Girvan, Glasgow. And we've got Bulby, mate, doing representing our English connection, you know?
Yeah,
The man with the fetish for carrier bags. We all know him.
yeah. Yeah, he's the man who's got the fetish for carrying bags, and the only guy who can make eat and dry Weetabix look sexy. That's
He's a
Bobby.
beast. Bulby's a beast, mate.
Yes.
He's a fucking gaming beast.
Yeah. Before the game's
I
even
don't mean a
released,
beast
he's
in a
completed
bad
it,
way,
man.
like he makes you wins.
My God.
He just plays games like a fucking animal.
You see that?
I thought I had to clarify there. I just thought beast, no,
You
that's
just
not a good
did
thing to
gaming
call
beast.
somebody, innit?
Gaming beast, you know what I mean?
You're a beast. Oh,
Oh,
you
God.
fucking dick, somebody get by me there. Cretinous. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about fucking retro games here on this stream.
Well, we did get into a bit of an argument over Mick and Mac Global Gladiators there, but
What? Your fault.
I'm a sensitive beast.
Oh, come on! Then they see that. That was robbery.
fucking hell,
Shut your dogs, you pair of fools. Leave me my fetish alone, you bastards. I'm a sensitive beast.
That's what they said.
Oh, Ollie, you know we love you, mate. You know we love you.
And the
But
ghost
it's
fan
Drunken
lads,
Kelts.
sorry, our square sausage is no bad. It's called Malcolm's if you've heard of it.
Right, here's the guy from Fife talking. He's saying, I'm a Gers fan, lads. Sorry, our square sausage is no bad. It's called Malcolm's. Oh, Malcolm's! Fuck off!
Oh,
Oh, you're Malcolm's, mate. Tell you, mate, you're doing a local butcher. Do you know what I mean, man? Fucking, oh. What's the best square sausage up here, G? For me personally, it's fucking Pollock Williams Butcher.
yeah, you like that?
Hill, man.
I quite
Oh my
like
God.
the. Is it McCallum's? Is it
McCallum's?
that you
No,
get
is that
in-
not
that's
what
quite
he
good?
just said?
No, he said something else.
Who
there,
picked the fucking extreme track? Of a
Must have
half
been that
track?
other guy.
See the square? I get his Stobbs the baker up here, man. The one that actually selling the rolls themselves. You know what I mean?
Ah, who knows?
No,
what
you don't
the-
actually die it by the butcher, but it's fucking banging, man.
Maybe he's talking, maybe...
The square is the sausage god. End of story. Fuck this round shape.
You get McCallum's and Asda, which is quite nice.
Ollie,
You get
the
the-
square sausage.
Like Stuart the Bakers.
Why are we all on pedal bikes here? Is that just me?
No, you're in the fuck. Are you in a pedal bike? I don't.
Oh, on a pedal bike.
I can't even get by this first bit.
Well, I'm on a pedal bike, so I'm just like, why the fuck am I on a push
This
bike?
fucking Kestrel cunt, you let him pick what he was fucking playing.
How did we let him? You're the GM for this thing, right, man? You're meant to be the Gaddafi in this one. I put the blame on you.
Oh! I put the blame on you.
I put the blame on you.
Ah, seriously, fucking. Maybe too right for this thing. Arr.
Oh yes, I got over that in the push bike. God, man, ET would be so proud. We got oh.
Yes!
Hey, ask this guy, man, if you can. We'll ask him anyway right now. Tell him to type. What is your
Trying to
favourite
race?
retro game? We're doing a retro games review.
Hi,
or
Bobby,
not
tell
review,
us your
discussion.
favourite retro game.
Bobby and
Fife
guy
man.
for Fife. I don't know what
Fife
your name
man,
is.
what's your favourite?
Call you
fucking
Fife Dog
retro
right
game?
now. Fife Dog.
I'll look at the comments after I fucking feel miserably at this race.
Fucking
faults
multitask, man.
already.
Put one eye on the track. Man, you guys' legs are knackered for fucking sake. No, I'm not getting past this. I'm fucking. I'm just gonna. I can't.
Almost had it.
I'm not gonna do this in a push bike.
Are you seriously in a fucking bicycle?
Hi man, yeah, I can't do this.
You make me laugh too
I
much,
like that.
mate. I'm fucking up there.
I thought ET was his friend, right? The ET's to show me and buggered me and sent me off to Boston.
Fuck off.
I get buggered by ET. That was a fucking invasion.
Depends how far back you want me to go. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII is one of mine, but Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic of East Retro G.
Oh dear.
Motherfuckers.
We played anything and everything.
See, because I'm driving up to Glasgow, I'm ready this week right up to Glasgow, right? Every time we drive by a sidewalks, I'm like, I'm done and dire. The legs fucking going crazy, because this is the real football fighters. I'm done and dire. It's fucking kicking off now. And they're having a go at the bird in the car park because I watched it recently on Netflix. She's like, shut up. In the day, she's like, thank God we're actually getting past here. I think it's going on about Danny Dyer. So I just waited, and I just waited a wee bit longer. We could just get past the Ibrox, drove away with it. I was like, I'm Danny Dyer, and this is ish.
And drinking the Russian vodka liver more time.
You're right there, read some of these comments, these motherfuckers. What is Ollie on about? He says the square is sausage god, end of story. The square is the sausage god.
Is it sausage god? Yeah.
Right, okay. Fuck this round shaped horseshit pile of lesbian wank. That's him talking about his English fucking likes, right, okay.
You must hate it because you only had square once and they got two in one row. You went with the double whammy.
Oh mate,
and I bet you
this
went for
cunt
another
like
couple of rolls
Stuart
after.
the Bakers. I've never heard of Stuart the Bakers, but it fucking sounds good. Sounds nice and Scottish. Stuart. I like that.
No, we need to. I'm gonna freaking do a square sausage review. We need to put it up in the Drunken Kelts channel. We need to do that. Bring your square to the party, boys.
That Thomas guy, mate, he says, I was hoping to get into the Mrs. Jizz box tonight, but no chance. Oh, and all he's treating it. Hey, don't listen to Ollie, mate. All he plays is fucking RPGs, mate. He's scared of a proper fight with the lads, mate. He keeps ducking us. Right, let me read this to you, lads. This is funny. Right, this guy Thomas asks, what other games do you play, lads? Ollie Smith replies, depends how far back you want me to go. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII is one of my best. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a beast as well, mate.
That was good.
If you want me to go further back with that, I'm not sure. Nah, I'm dissing him, mate. He's a perfectly good statement, you know. Depends how far back you want me to go. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII is a mega legend game.
No, I was replying to what my favorite retro games is. You cockend.
Final Fantasy games suck ass, man. Running about fucking in a ship like
Hey, I thought we were only playing fucking this game.
fucking Chocoboos and Final Fantasy, man. Who turn-based games, man? I hate that shit. Unless it's South Park, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can stand with it. And Star Wars. But I tell you, my favourite game of all time must be Frozen.
Leave Chocobos alone, Tintin.
Bobby says Lay Chocobos alone, Tintin.
I'd rather shaw them than the MRS.
I'd rather
I
shag
know what I
them than the
think.
missus. Oh, you'd rather shag a chocobo than the missus, you think he's saying? At least you, hey, imagine if you did shag a chocobo, Bobby, mate.
Shagment.
The Waynes would be cool.
I don't like those
Because their
games
daddy
with
would
all the
name
pixie
Cloud.
and elf shit, lol.
Thomas, I'm with you, mate. Pixies can get to fuck, mate. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 though didn't have any pixies in it. It was a fucking amazing game. Final Fantasy 10, mate. I'm replaying that now just cause I had the urge to play a fucking RPG. And Bobby recommended it, and I must say, it's film hard and it's fucking good, but it does remind me of the, should I say, the stupid points and cheesier points of RPGs compared to the special games, you know what I mean? You get mega stories going on. But I'm all about the gameplay, mate, and I'm enjoying it. I'm
Hello,
just
listen.
grinding a wee bit now,
Hello.
Bobby, yeah?
Come on
Oh,
up
look
there.
at McGee and his fucking, what is that quad thing you're in? You fucking,
The panda.
the panda, is that what it's called?
What
Oh,
have
you
you told
bastard.
you about pandas, McGee, man?
My bike's
Fucking
called a pit viper.
Greenpeace is going to
he's
blow
racing a
up for
panda.
riding
Actually
pandas.
funny as fuck.
Hello,
Didn't
say.
think there was Scottish times on this over the banter, lads.
Hey, cat, I really need a piss and you're standing on my fucking...
How did I fucking end up last in this shit? No!
Hello? Yeah, come on. Come on. There. There you go, come. Come on. Over there.
Stop talking to your cock, G. Doesn't need to be hard every game you play, you know.
Oh, it's just to give you a wee bit of satisfaction that you know that it's hard, that's all, man.
Fucking hell, man.
Come in more often, Thomas. When you are on that same time, it's
Exit
always a
modified,
good
yes, there
laugh.
you go. Come on, they're actually...
Yes, exit that shit.
There you go. Hey, I need to go for a Penelope. I'm going for
Nah,
a pit stuff.
We didn't, you know.
Oh, come on, don't. The cats just came behind me now, right? Not in that kind of way, but it's just sat behind me.
Right, boys, I'm gonna jump now, but
Are
I'll
you
maybe
off?
catch you on
Because
tomorrow.
wait
We
there
have an
before you
intro
go,
video on
McGee.
the
Thomas
channel made
says
if
you
you
cunts
want
are
to see
actually
who we
funny
all are,
as
by the
fuck.
way.
I didn't think there
Add
was
some
Scottish
dead lads.
cunts over the Scottish cunts on this over
Over the age of
banter.
12 talking
Oh,
shit about
you-
games, man. I'm like, hang on here.
Oh, he means loving the banter.
There we go.
Aye, mate, fucking join us. Get into the Drunken Kelts, motherfucker. Ollie,
Yeah.
Aye.
come on. What does he say? Come in more often, Thomas. Ooh, Thomas. That sounds so posh. Ooh, Thomas, get your Thomas out
Thomas.
for the lads. Ooh.
Thomas, get your tank engine out.
Get your
tank
Tommy
engine out
Thomas
for
out for the lads.
Get your Tommy tank out, give it a good wee tank out.
Hey, always fucking. We have an intro video on the channel if you want to see who we all are. Aye, we shite photos, man. The fucking worst photos ever. I need to update that.
I think mine's the best. Right? I've got the best pose at all, man. I'm like the sex symbol of the Drunken Kelts, man.
Oh, you
That
the boy
always will be.
band. You
Yeah,
the boy band
FFS,
fucking.
FFS, I try and advertise us a little and you
I
take
am
the piss
the
well,
Brian
screw
Harvey
you then
of the
suckers,
Drunken
fuck off.
Hey, Thomas is saying he's called Tam the Tank. Respect.
Tam the
Tam
Tank.
the Tank, I
Legend.
like that, man. Oh, wait, Ollie's popping up for fuck's sake. I try to advertise us a little and you take the piss. Well, screw you, fuckers then. Hey,
Oh,
Bobby, you
bye.
know us, mate. Always with the first to play Russian roulette, mate, shoot ourselves in the head, man. It's the way we do it.
Bobby's the only person that goes to Germany to play Russian roulette, you know?
You know I love you really, boys, haha.
Gee, you should use that in a lyric, man, honestly. Oh, you're so
Oh,
stupid.
God.
You go to Germany to play
Germany
Russian
to play
roulette.
Russian
Top
roulette,
explosive
aye.
was a good one.
Even Bobby says it was a good one, mate. He just said that in the comments. He says he loves the relay, and the feeling's mutual, Bobby. You
You
know
can
that shit,
get
mate.
more of a Scottish
That is-
name like that am working the Mara
Yeah.
but that am sure my boss is an Arsenal
That's
bandit.
fucking awesome. Right, I'll
Fuck
be back in a wee
Germany, I
second,
go
guys.
to Russia
Get the
to
stream
play
going.
Russian roulette laughing.
I'll catch you later, G.
Alright, then, you off.
Alright, McGee,
Aye.
mate. You take it easy.
Alright, McGee.
Arse.
Aye. See you later, boys.
Alright,
Cool,
dude.
McGee. Catch
Bye-bye,
you later,
mate.
pal.
Bye bye.
Bye, dude. Bye. Right, back in a second, dude.
Right here, Thomas says you can't get more of a Scottish name like that. I'm working the morality. Fuck.
What you saying,
I'm
dude?
sure my boss is an Arsenal bandit. Mate, I'm not really into football, nothing, man, but fucking aye, if he's a fucking English supporting cunt. Who's heavy breathing? Gee! The fuck heavy breathing, man? Get that to fuck.
No, it wasn't heavy breathing, it was the cat.
Somebody's fucking. Was it? Did you set the headset beside the cat there, was it?
I did, aye.
No Mentars LOL.
Fuck Germany, I go to Russian to play Russian roulette. Arsenal, I mean Arsenal.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, mate.
Right, back in a second, guys.
He's an arse bandit. I know an Arsenal bandit. That's even fucking worse, mate. I mean, if he's what to support an English team, he's just deluded. But if he's what to shag somebody's up the arse, man, he's just like, he's one fucking bad day away from being a serial killer, my man. They cunts are fucked up in the head. They can't listen to me, man, but I'm telling you. Fucking telling you. Here, Bobby. When are you actually going to get a fighting game that I've got? Have you got Injustice, mate? Because I want to beat your ass. No Injustice 2, right? Because I haven't got that. But Injustice 1, it was free in PSN. Tell me. I'll download it tonight, mate, and we can get it on.
I think Thomas has had too many champagnes. His fart box is probably bigger than a 50 pence piece.
Oh, boys, yes. Bigger than a 50 pence piece. Here, Thomas, get us up to the channel, mate, so we know who you are, mate, okay? So I'm never going to remember, mate, in the state I'm in, and Bobby, you big dafty, mate. When you coming up, Scotia, man? We need to see you, my man.
Done, lad. Nice one, Thomas.
You. That's it, the Drunken
away
Kelt
for a
army,
beer, genius.
fucking... I'm away for a beer. Yes, Thomas! So what's happening, Bobby, anyway, mate? You all good, mate? You good?
Be coming up defo this year, mate. Soon, hopefully, when it gets slightly warmer, maybe.
Fuck aye, mate. Aye. Bit warmer would be minted, mate. No, honestly, mate, I'm looking into... We'll just basically chill at my gaff, hopefully, man. to be honest, right? And that'll save any money getting paid for accommodation. So all you need
Just
to do is
chilling,
get
mate,
yourself
playing
up, and
Dissidia.
then we'll get out.
Ye sound, mate, ye.
They said there that fucking Final
Gets enough with
Fantasy
me.
beat 'em up. Gets in up with me. Wait, looks with you using a party in PlayStation, you dicks. You better join us if you are.
Yes, mate, I'm getting into it now. I was shit earlier, but good now. A really canny fucked with work tomorrow.
Mate, fucking, who could be fucked with what tomorrow, mate? I don't want to intrude or anything,
No, I
mate,
meant
but what are you
bring him
doing?
up when I come up to see you lot.
Would you work as Tommy? In fact, Tam. Call you Tam, is that alright? Oh, aye, mate. Fucking bring Luke definitely up. Is he no on the road up here? Like, for geographical,
I
like...
could be fucked for work tomorrow. Be a godsend, brother.
I mean, I just phone in. Fuck it, mate. That's what I used to say to myself. Right, I've got 1 week I can just phone in work and say I'm fucked, and that was it, man. I just used to use that as like my time off week, and then like, years later I learned South Ayrshire Council actually give you that shit, mate. One of my mates worked there. And you could
Driving a
just phone in
forklift
and say,
tomorrow,
no,
got
I don't want to go
deliveries,
in
tipping
today. You
lorries.
didn't need to go in. And you get paid and everything. Fucking crazy, man.
Who are you
You alright,
talking to?
G? I'm talking to myself, mate. Who do you think I'm talking to?
Come back in our conversations like somebody in the party.
Wait, do you want to
I'm
argue
the
with
one who
me? Or
drives
do you want to
lorries,
argue with
LOL.
me?
Depends which Baltic it is. The one that's in the square or the one that's not in the square. Because the
No, I
one
was
that's in the
just
square is
talking
like
to
a big
these
teddy
cunts
bear.
from the comments, mate. I'm talking to the cunts from
Alright,
the
cool.
comments.
You got a
Say
couple.
what's up to
You got more
Tam,
folk
by
in there?
the way. Gee, say
What's
what's
happening,
up to
Tam?
Tam.
What's happening, Tammy Shannon? What's happening? Yo.
Oh, forklift, mate. I used to love driving my forklift.
Yeah.
I don't tip too many lorries, mate.
Right, Tam, you wanting to see Baltic get better the UFC by Joe Rogan?
Right,
Put
is
your
that what we're
tickets
doing?
now.
Tiger.
Yeah, that's what we're
We're
doing, man.
breaking stream. Okay. We're breaking a stream.
No, don't break stream. Keep it going.
You have to. If you go into a new game, the stream breaks, my man. Well, I'm just letting you know the news. Stream's breaking. We're going to UFC 2, bitches. Hope to catch you there, man. Come on. Follow us over, Ollie. Follow us over, fucking Thomas. Tam. You know you want to.